welcome to another day of 31 Days of Yoga Wellness. My name is Christina Crowder. I am going to be your guide today as we are moving through how we can release shoulder and neck pain. Currently, I'm just speaking from experience. I have a little bit of stiffness and a little bit of straining in this shoulder neck region. And, I've been doing some different asanas and breath work to move through the pain and help relieve the pain that is here. And I can tell you that what I've been doing has been working. So I just wanted to share some tips on how we can better strengthen and release and relieve ourselves of any neck or pain or shoulder pain. One thing I will recommend is that if you do have a strain in your neck or shoulder area, before doing this practice, I do recommend that you try your own at-home remedies, whether that's putting a heating pad on your neck. If you partake in any relieving cream or CBD relief cream, you can definitely put that. That's what I was doing earlier before my practice. And then I just did some stretches. And now let's go ahead and get into an easy flow practice that's going to help to release the pain. But before we get started, let's go ahead and let's lay down on our mat so we can prepare our time together so we can just get intentional for this practice. All right, let's go ahead, lay down. All right. So let's go ahead and just really feel ourselves on the mat. And as silly as that may sound, I just want you to be intentional about sinking your body into the mat, allowing for your mat to be a therapeutic center for your body to heal your body. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, filling our bellies up with air. Holding that breath for 3, 2, 1, then exhale through your mouth to release all of the air. And as you release, just feel yourself drawing closer onto the mat. All right, let's go ahead and continue our breath work to just help us clear our mind and making sure that any thoughts that try to come in between our session, that we are acknowledging them, but also telling them that we will think about them later. This is our time together on the mat. This is your dedicated time to just clear your mind and being able to just be at one and be at peace with yourself. So let's go ahead and take another deep breath in, holding that breath, feeling it expand your chest and shoulders, and exhale out. Before we take this next deep inhalation, I want you to begin to set your intention for our practice here today. Whether it's that you want to you set the intention to be able to relieve your neck and shoulders of any pain or being able to strengthen your neck and shoulders, whatever it is, set your intention now. And let's go ahead and take a deep breath in together. Lengthening your spine and your neck and pushing your shoulders down and onto the mat. And let's go ahead and exhale out. Excellent job. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and just lay here a little while longer. And let's go ahead and inhale and let's slowly bring our arms up and over our head. Just slowly do that. Now, depending upon where you are in your shoulder or neck pain, you can bring your arm out to a T. I'm going to show you here. If this is as far as it can go, if you want to try to go ahead and stretch those arms slowly above your head here, just to go ahead and pull, act like somebody's pulling your arms, and breathe and hold it as you're feeling that pull, and slowly bring those arms back up. Exhale out and bring them down to your sides. Let's go ahead and slowly look over to the right. Inhale. On the inhalation, hold that breath and feel the stretch in your neck. And exhale. Keep your neck looking to the side. Let's go ahead and inhale again. Feeling that stretch in your neck and shoulders, and slowly exhale, coming back to center. Be very slow with your movement. Let's go ahead and inhale here. Exhale, look to the right slowly. Just go as far as your neck will allow. Do not overly extend looking to the right or left. We do not want to cause more pain. I'm going to stay right here. I'm not going to go any further because, as I said, the right side is what is a little strained. Inhale here. Exhale, turn and look to center. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead and put those soles of the feet onto the mat. And let's go ahead and bring that right arm over your chest. And take your left hand and grab onto that right shoulder. And let's go ahead and look over to the right. Breathe here. And look over to the left. Exhale out. Make sure you are not hunching your neck, but extending it so that your shoulders are dropping. Keep holding here. Slowly come back to center and release, switching out those arms. So now the left arm is over your chest and you're holding on to your left shoulder with your right hand. Go ahead and inhale, look to the left. And exhale, look to the right. Just go as far as your neck will allow for you to go. Let's go ahead and inhale, come back up to center. And exhale, release your arms to the side. Turn over to the left or right, putting you into a fetal position. And then pushing yourself slowly if you can. If you have the strength in your shoulder and neck to do so, push yourself up to a seated center or seated pose. And let's just go ahead and slowly lift our shoulders up and rock them back. Just go slow and at your own pace, just to wake up those shoulders. And let's pause here and hunch those shoulders up and slowly bring them back. Taking slow movements. We just want to wake those shoulders up a little bit. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead and pause here. Inhale, bring those arms out. And let's slowly bring them down. Allowing those fingertips to touch the mat. Slowly bring them up. Just keeping him here at shoulder level. Slowly bring them down. Stretching your neck and lengthening your neck. Slowly bring them up. Let's go ahead and turn that torso slowly, looking to the left, and bring those fingertips down to the mat and ground. Slowly bring those arms back up, airplane arms. Rotate to center. Inhale, rotating, looking to the left, taking our time. Slowly bring those arms down. Slowly come back up to airplane arms. And rotate slowly back to center, bringing those arms down. Whew. And go ahead and just do a little shimmy. Let's go ahead and bring those arms up. As far as up as you can bring them. And let's go ahead and drop that right hand down our back. And that right elbow is pointing to the ceiling. You're going to take your left hand, hold on to that left elbow, and see if you can push the elbow further down your back carefully. And you want to make sure that you're not bending over, but keeping your posture straight and just simply stretching out the shoulder. This feels so good right now. All right, slowly release that left hand off the elbow and slowly bring that shoulder down and that elbow down. All right, just kind of wiggle it out. Let's go ahead and slowly bring those arms back up again. Let's bend that left hand, that left elbow, bringing the left hand down to that. And what we're going to do is place the right hand on that left elbow and slowly pull the left elbow or push it down. Again, making sure that we're keeping our neck straight and lengthened here. Breathing. Beautiful. Go ahead and release your right hand off of that elbow, bringing it down slowly, and slowly keep that left arm bent, bringing the elbow in front of your body, coming down. Excellent job. Let's bring that right arm behind us. You can allow for your fingertips, and I'll turn this way so you all can see me. You can allow for your fingertips to touch the bottom of the mat here. So let's go ahead, take the right arm, grab the right elbow, or you can grab your hand. Let's go ahead and grab our wrist actually, and just pull on that elbow. So right now we are holding our right wrist with our left hand, and we're gonna pull that hand down, and we're gonna turn slightly, dropping that left ear to the left shoulder, allowing for this to stretch. Now, the beauty of this is taking a deep breath here, holding it, allowing yourself to feel the stretch even more with this breath. And exhale, slowly bring that head back to center, releasing that arm. Whew, we should definitely feel some openness here. Now let's do the opposite side. Take that right hand, grab the left wrist, pull that left elbow down, and let's drop the right ear slowly to the right shoulder. Again, depending upon which shoulder has any implications, take your time bending that ear down, and don't go as far down if you can't. This is as far as I can go. Take a deep breath in. See if you can go a little lower in the breath. And exhale. Bring that head back to center and release, and slowly shake it out. Good job. All right. Now let's go ahead and continue stretching ourselves. But now what we're going to do is we're going to take, I should turn back around, huh? We're going to reach for our elbow this time. Somewhat doing the same thing, but we're just going to kind of hold. Actually, let's hold on to both of our elbows if we can, if this is comfortable for you. If not, I just recommend that you just go as far as you can. If this is as far as you can go, holding on to your hands, that's fine. But see if you can grab your elbows, pulling the shoulders down, lengthening the neck, and just holding here as this brings a lot of relief. Let's go ahead and inhale. Hold that breath. Exhale out. Now let's go ahead and release our grasp and grab the opposite elbow. Putting one arm on top of the other. Let's go ahead again, lengthen our head, straightening our head, act like somebody is pulling our head. Holding here, let's go ahead and inhale. Hold that breath. Exhale out. Beautiful, release your grasp. Let's go ahead and swing our legs to the side. Now, if you are able to get in a comfortable, let me do this way. If you are able to get in a comfortable tabletop position without compromising your shoulder or neck, please go ahead and do so. If not, see if it's a little more comfortable if you're just kind of doing a puppy dog tabletop. So this is a puppy dog pose or puppy pose, but just see if you can be in tabletop here. And you can still get the full effect somewhat. So here we are in tabletop, ensuring the alignment of our shoulders to our wrists and making sure that our wrists are in alignment with our knees and that our knees are in alignment, or that our feet are in alignment with our knees. So let's go ahead and drop the belly, slowly look up if you can. This is as far as I can go, and I'm okay with that. And then I'm gonna exhale down to cat, dropping my spine, doming my back, and pushing away from the mat. Inhale, come up to cow, dropping the belly, looking up as far as you can, poking that bottom out to cow, and exhale down to cat. This should feel really good being in cat pose. Let's go ahead and push ourselves back, straightening those arms, bringing our bum all the way back to our heels, and just holding this pose here. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead and bring that right hand in the center of the mat. Open up that left arm if you can, bring it up as high as you can to the ceiling. This is as high as I can go without further injuring myself. And if you can look up at your fingertips, perfect. If not, no worries. But let's go ahead and thread the needle. So I'm going to bring that right arm through the left. Now, this might feel painful at first, but breathing through it will make it a lot better. So we can stay here in this thread the needle pose. I'm feeling a lot of stretch and relief right now in this right shoulder. It's feeling good. It slightly hurt a little bit getting into the posture, but being in it is what's helping. So go ahead and just stay here for a little bit. Take a deep breath in. Hold. And exhale out. To deepen the stretch, you can take that left arm and bring it around the back and see if you can, see if your fingertips can touch the upper right thigh and just engage in this stretch a little bit deeper here. Holding it. And let's go ahead and slowly release ourselves if we deepened our stretch so that that left hand can help us come out of this thread the needle pose, bringing that left hand back in the middle of the mat, bringing that right arm out, going as far as you can, and then bringing it back down to swap it out with the left, coming up as far as you can, lifting it up, lifting that left arm up, and then we're going to thread the needle, bringing that left arm under the right, dropping that shoulder to the left, dropping that left shoulder onto the mat. Now, for me, like I said, the right side is hurting me. So actually, this is fine. It's bringing some relief, but I know that leaving my arm all the way out, like my right arm right here, I'm going to slide it back just so that my arm is a little more secluded and safe with me, and it's not straining my right neck area. So what I'm going to do is we can go ahead and take that right arm, swing it around, and try to touch the left top thigh here. And this is going to really stretch out that right side for me, which is really, really, really helpful right now. So let's go ahead and inhale, hold here, exhale, stay in this pose a little longer, stretching it out, and slowly release that grasp, taking our time to bring that hand back to the mat to push us up slightly, to get the right hand back in the middle of the mat, lifting our arm up, woo, bringing it down. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get on our forearms here, tucking our toes, pushing up to dolphin. We don't want to really do a downward dog if our shoulders and wrists are hurting too much. However, dolphin is excellent because we're not putting so much pressure, so to speak, on our shoulders and neck, but we're strengthening them at the same time. When our muscles are strained, we want to make sure that we're still working on strengthening them. So let's just hang here in this dolphin for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees down, putting us in this puppy dog by allowing the tops of our feet to kiss the mat. And let's hang in this puppy dog pose here and just find some relief. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get on our knees. And what we're going to do here is we're going to place our hands underneath our feet. We're holding onto our feet like this, rather. So if you want to grab onto your big toes, you can do that. But what we're going to do here, some people call this rabbit, and we're going to hold on. You can even try to hold on to your big toes or all of your toes, bringing it to where your wrists are, the insides of your wrists are facing the front of the mat. And we're going to slowly bend forward. So let's go ahead and inhale here. Exhale, keeping our hands on our feet. Want to make sure that we're bending forward. So if you have to release your grasp a little bit, that's fine. Leading with our hearts, dropping that forehead onto the mat if you can, or however far it can go. And you want to tuck your chin to your chest here. And you want to make sure that you're continuously lengthening through your shoulders and your back, because the whole point here is to stretch the neck and the back and the shoulders. So let's just breathe here a little bit. And if you want to go deeper, see if you can by tucking your chin in and breathing here. Holding this pose. Now, if you want, you can bring a block to rest your forehead on top of it. If it's too much on your neck to bring it all the way down, I welcome you to do that. But if you want to bring that forehead to the mat, you can. And just breathe here. Let's go ahead, inhale, slightly start coming up. And breathe. Let's go ahead and sit on our knees and let's bring that right arm. See if you can bring the right arm all the way up like a windmill and reach back. And bring that left arm overhead and just reach out to the side. It's like we're making a V almost, or almost like a V with our arms. And see if you're comfortable with looking at your fingertips. Breathing here. Inhale, drop that left arm down. Right arm comes back up like a windmill, resting on our thighs. Let's do it for the left side. Inhale, slowly windmill that left arm out to the side. Slowly bringing that right arm. We're making a V almost. And just hanging here. Inhale. And exhale. Let's slowly drop that right arm. And bring that left arm back up. And let's slowly sit on our bottom, finding our way to an easy seat, taking our time. And let's end this session by doing some neck rotations so that we can massage the neck a little bit. And do what you can. Now, with these neck rotations, do not feel pressured to go back. Just do what feels comfortable for you, okay? Hopefully you're feeling a little more relief. I know I am feeling some relief in this area here. So let's go ahead. Inhale. Exhale, slowly drop that chin to chest. Going as far down as you can. Inhale, slowly drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Exhale, drop the neck back slowly as far as it can go. Do not overstretch. Inhale, drop that right ear to the right shoulder as far as it can go. Exhale, chin to chest. Let's do the opposite side. Inhale, slowly, right ear to right shoulder. You might be able to dip a little lower. Exhale, slowly drop the neck back. Woo. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Now just slowly do your own neck rotations, keeping in mind it's a breath. Ooh, yep. Just taking your time. When you're ready, you can stop and just take your hands and place them under your ankle, straightening those arms so that you can lengthen your neck here. Straighten it out. Breathe. Exhale. Excellent job. If there's any position that your body is calling for, I welcome you to do it now. But I just want this to be a time where you can just honor whatever your body is in need of, your neck or shoulders. I know if I do this, I'm going to bring my right arm across my shoulder, allowing this left arm to be a holding place for it so that I can pull that shoulder Look to the right. Slowly, slowly look to the opposite side. Mm-hmm. Woo. All right, slowly come back forward to center. And if you want to just do the opposite side, you can. So I'm going to take my left arm, placing across my body, bending the right arm to use as a holding space to keep the arm up. I'm going to slowly look towards the left. Inhaling as I look towards the left. Exhale, come to center and look towards the right slowly. Inhale to center. Exhale, release. Woo. All right, you all. So thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and get ready for Shavasana. I hope, like I said, that you find some relief in our practice today. Doing yoga every day is amazing, but if you also have to make sure that you are being mindful of your body, listening to your body while you're practicing, and just knowing that sometimes trying to push it to the limit is not what we want to do in our practice. We want to be able to just flow freely and be able to be in tune with our body so that we can hear what our body needs, not thinking that we know what our body needs. Does that make sense? But let's go ahead and you can place your hands on your knees, or you can place your palms facing up on your knees if you are in need of receiving or if you're in need of grounding. So let's go ahead and place a soft gaze in our eyes, or you can close your eyes. And let's just listen to our bodies right now and do a body scan and see how your body is feeling. Do you feel like you have any relief? Do you feel like you may have strained yourself a little more? Whatever it is, just figure out where your body is at this moment. On a level of 1 to 10, 1 meaning you are just so tight and like stiff, or 10 meaning you have mobility. Where are we on that chart? I would say when I started, I probably was at a 5, and now I feel like I'm at a 7. All right, let's take a deep breath in, filling our bellies up with air like we always do, exhaling, sighing it out, pushing all that air out our bellies. Let's inhale again, exhale out. On this next inhalation, we're just removing thoughts from our mind, sighing them out. Revisiting our intention that we set, I just want you to take a moment to honor that intention and just seeing if it's an intention that you need to continue to keep in your forefront as you move on with your day beyond the mat. So I'm just so thankful and grateful for you, and I want you to say something that you are thankful and grateful for in this moment. And let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, holding that breath, and exhaling out. Beautiful job. Slowly bring awareness back to your body. And whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes to a new day. And I just want to tell you all, thank you so very much for joining this session. And we have to close out with our affirmations. So let me go ahead and grab our book and just turn to a random page. And here we go. I help generate happiness by nourishing my mind. I am kind to my mind. I give it everything it needs to function optimally for me. I think nice thoughts. I practice beneficial perspectives. I give it time to rest, and I use it as an ally on my journey toward more happiness. Ashe. All right, well, thank you so much for joining another day. I can't wait to see you tomorrow on the mat. And I just really hope that this practice brought some relief to your neck, your shoulders, and upper back area. Make sure you like, comment, or subscribe. And you can also share with a friend. So thank y'all so much. Take care. Have a great day and feel better.